How you doing today? All right, we're going to do some discussion on website cleanup, finding the information that you're looking for from RogersRaiders.com on the Guns of Glory and or the World of Warcraft Classic that we're starting to push, and we got another game coming. I don't want to say soon because nothing is soon or quick with doing this stuff, but coming. How about that? All right, first thing we're showing is I cleaned up the menu. All right. The number one thing I get is, Muse, I can't find the download for the spreadsheets. Well, they've always been there. Always been in the menu. They're there. And now they're a little more hidden than they were because I had to clean up this menu bar going across. So, because I added forums in and I needed space. So the calculators, and then down there is spreadsheets, and there's a sub-menu, and you get the Guru, the Spinebreaker, the original Tempted Death. That's that T2 meat shield that people go, oh, that's the way to go. That's the lazy way to go. I get it. It's a pain in the butt to build my calculator right. But some things are worth it. And then I'm adding in 𝗪𝗂 worksheet bundles. This is just to help people organize a 𝗪𝗂. Haven't got a lot of them done. A lot of the stuff I was doing in my head. I had some stuff we threw out there for the first time that we did our 𝗪𝗂s. Because once you organize it once, it actually becomes the way you do it. And then it's organized pretty much forever until you get such a turnover of players that no one understood what you used to do 4 months ago. But if you got a worksheet that you're working off of, then as new players turn over, they all know, refer to the worksheet. Becomes very simple, very easy. Okay, and the big thing here is adding in the forums. Now, there are already people who've commented in the forums here, as we can see. And let's see. I just slapped some stuff up here I was testing. I was having problems with this thing. Is it true that there will be a Kingdom versus Kingdom KE? That's the Ike, the video prior to this one. Just go to youtube.com/gunmuse and look at the lists, and you'll see the Ike. Guns of Glory Ike. I dubbed that keyword, and we're just going to make it a keyword. IKE, enter Kingdom KE, because we needed a different keyword than KE. Then I got to give people who quit the game but have a YouTube channel that have been up just sponging a couple dollars a month from leftovers. And the way the YouTube numbers work is they look popular. Oh my God, 30,000 views over 2 years. I get like 1,000 views in a day. So somebody has 30,000 views on a year-old video. That's not a lot. There's just not a lot of people who go onto YouTube to get advice. You may be one of them, and it's not a good or a bad thing. It's just is what it is. So we can what I can do, I can reply. And I'm going to work on it. You know what? I don't even know if this works. Yes. I am dubbing that event IKE. Enter Kingdom Kill event. And see, we can go over here. We can go to... Oops. Wrong. I actually use, everybody goes, oh, which browser you use? I use them all. Internet Explorer 11, I use the new Edge, and I use Firefox, as you see. I have to use Firefox. I hate using Firefox. For those who don't know, there is nothing secure about Firefox. Nothing that you do on there can you call private. Okay, so... but because I use Firefox to deal with my Google stuff, and I'd like to thank you guys now. I just broke 3,000 subscribers last night, and more importantly, you see this little stat thing: 30, 20, 30, 20, 30, 20, 30, 20. And then this was the first time ever I got a 40. The reason the numbers are so perfectly even is there's a throttling system in there. And because you guys watch so long, you pay attention to what I'm doing, you comment. We're starting to break some barriers here, and we're going to start reaching more and more people because you're helping me do that, and I appreciate that. Just by putting things in there. So I'm going to answer this guy with. See, I posted this yesterday. It's not even 12 hours old. It's got 802 views. That's what I'm talking about. The guys with 30,000 views. Got to put it in perspective. And at the end of the day, views don't matter. We are not even concerned about our view number. It's important. Now, I wonder. See, I can do this. I need a better deal here. Man, I want you guys to put links in here at the same time. The reason I hate forums is we are going to be chasing Russian spammers like there's nobody's business. I already have to delete somewhere in the neighborhoods of 12,000 Viagra ads or buy this pill here ads per month out of my comments. It's real easy to run a robot. Go out there, find places, shove the stuff in there. We've got, it's there's nothing that a human can do that the robot can't mimic. And then once they know your forms and all your other stuff. Now, it gets a little harder to do it with us because to even register, you have to use your Facebook or your Twitter. And then, as you can see, we've broken 8,000 users on the website. Now, the other problem I hate with forums is every time you start them, nobody uses them because nobody's been using them. It's a chicken and egg scenario. And I don't know what to do about that. No one wants to be left alone. All right, so I'm going to submit that, replying to him. Now, why am I putting the form? Oh, look at there. It even put the video right there on the website for him. Good deal. This will help me help you in a little more direct fashion. I can't do this kind of thing on YouTube. And I will encourage, if you've got a Guns of Glory video that you shot, upload it to your channel. Come over there. You saw how I put. Now you got to get permission to put. And I'm the admin. I'm the owner, so I have permission to use URLs. Okay. And I will probably give somebody like 𝗪𝗀𝗪. I almost did it right the first time. This time, I'll probably give him some admin capability so that he can link his videos in response to people's questions. That'll get him more advertising. And you guys get somebody that will that can and will help you. And I'm trying to get more of you guys, to just take the leap, record it, upload it to your YouTube channel, and then do it again and again and again and again and again. And each time you do it, you'll get better and better at it, just like I did. Man, you look back at some of the original videos, and they suck almost as bad as the ones I'm doing right now. So, it's it's a curve. I'm just good at the traffic. The amount of players over here is just insane. Before today, there was no reason to register on the website. Now you got to register to talk, to reply, things like that. And what did he say? They have confirmed. Oh. Next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking to you during a live chat about how to set up the forums. Every time I've ever set up a forums or been around somebody who set up a forum or something like that, what has happened is we kind of pre-plan for you. Well, I don't need to pre-plan. I can do things, undo things, whatever we need to do. So and then there's related topics, and it looks to be working pretty good. This is some other user. I mean, you guys snuck in before I even built a link because I think I typed it in one of the videos. So I always got to be. That's why I start putting the dead screen up there now. Is you guys sneak around and you dig around. What's the best defense? I'm 𝗬𝗪 looking for something to help when a big 𝗬40 comes and hits layers. Lots and lots of layers. All right. So, this is just a little bit on the website today. The link is there. I am going to, and I'm going to do it right stinking now, as a matter of fact. Because if I tell you about it now, you'll be watching it on the video later this afternoon. And let's go to forums, topics. Let's go new topic. Kingdoms, recruiting, new players. I will put a YouTube video up for that at some point. Got to be specific, or you get all the guys that go, well, I don't know what the difference between a kingdom and an alliance is. A guild is. I've intermixed the words now. It's early here, guys. I'm sorry. And I got one fly. It's like 12 degrees outside right now, and I got one fly that's just come in here, and he's not smart enough to pick a side of the room where I won't know he's in here. I'm going to do some seek and destroy here in a minute. All right, so now, why are we going to push the kingdom recruitments of older kingdoms? A, you level faster for free, much less money to do that. You get to be involved in events. You get all the loot for free for being involved with a bigger alliance that's doing the events immediately instead of waiting 3 months to do this stuff. So there's going to be players that want to come in there and transfer, and I'm getting people telling me they're doing it because I mentioned it in videos, and then they go, "Oh yeah, I'm growing so much faster." It still sucks to leave my old castle around because you're leaving a bad kingdom sometimes. Man, just think of it this way: it's a hell of a lot more fun to play a smaller castle than to be pissed off on your big one all day long. If that's all they're doing is you're logging in and getting mad, it's not a game no more. It's a frustration. Go to some place where the people are nice and they're friendly and they're wanting to help and no one's killing each other. We're getting a lot of transfers into Kingdom 362. So, and let's go to, that was published, right? Yep, it was published. We're going to go new topic. Now, Guns of Glory, castles for sale. How you're going to talk to each other, I don't care. Don't use my system. There's a lot of dead castles out there. There's going to be a revitalization of these older kingdoms. But some people are going to say, you know what, I got $500. I'll go buy me a 𝗬40. And yes, you could buy some epic 𝗬40s for $500. I'm talking about stuff that's got, the Uber farm gear that was like $1,800. They've had it for a year. It's not new farm gear that come up. But I know places in some of the older 200 level kingdoms that those kind of castles are for sale. So, Castles for trade or sale. I'm not going to tag that. Alright, so we're going to go back here. We're going to go forums. And nothing that I just made came up. What's up with that? That was a mess, wasn't it? I did something wrong. Topics. Edit. Tell you what I did wrong. I didn't put a topic under a forum. Update. Topics. Edit. Now let's go look and see if I got everything right for you. Castles for sale. There we go. And then I just saw something that I'm going to go do now because I do want a couple of these to be sticky. Can I edit right from here? No. So, dashboard. Forums, topics. Stick. And Kingdoms Recruiting is going to be stick. Alright, so you don't have to dig for those things. Everything else you're going to have to dig for a little bit. You know, it's going to be based on time, flow. It'll happen over time. Things will go in there. They'll add whatever. Guys, there's people who are there. They see things. Post your comments, your questions, and I already want to thank the guys who. Let me go in there and do that right to the guy who did that. Just getting started. So they were replying to me, which was just me. And Ruben, gotta thank you. It's the player versus player is the goal of the forums. I've got so many people going through the videos. I got so much stuff going through there, and people go, "It's like, well, where's that video?" Blah blah blah. The sheer fact that I cannot answer the volume of questions no more. I need users helping users. And a lot of you want to help, and there's just a matter of security with it. So, plus down at the bottom right-hand corner of the website is the notifications. You should not be getting them on forum updates. If for some reason that you're doing that, or somebody's doing that the software is doing that, let me know. I haven't seen it happen. If we had, it would have popped up there while we were on screen. Hey, new forum post quoted. It would have popped up almost instantly, so that's not happening. The only time you should get a notification from there is when we write a new article. So if there is a discussion taking place here that we don't get, that there's not a topic on, but there's a lot of activity and conversation on, well, that's going to prompt me to get off my butt and get that topic done. So, because I'm not going to let it go into a spiraling debate where it becomes trash talk. But I appreciate it. There is a register thing over here on the forums page that will let you email register now. I have had some people saying they're not getting the emails for the registration. Check your spam, whitelistrogersraiders.com. And also, I just updated to a dedicated IP. It sometimes can take 30 to 60 days for your local ISP to acknowledge that I'm in a different location than I was before, virtually on the web. Basically, I got a new phone number. I had been using a shared IP on my server because I just slapped Rogers Raiders up one day, and it has gotten so big so fast that I had to have dedicated IPs strictly so that I can put better security in there, because I know that opening up the forums is going to be a security hole. All right, guys, I need the community help in the community because you hear my bad cough still getting worse. So you guys need to start helping each other out, and we need to get more video influencers in here. I need you guys to get brave, start creating videos, and become the next big thing, and have me just push you for free. You know, there's 500,000 people a month that I can send over there to have a look at your stuff. Don't think you need to be good. Don't try to be me. Be you. The being you is the important thing. You know, the reality is 60% of the people who come and watch one of my videos don't like me. All right? You can't let that get to you. When you look at the fact that I have more viewers and more real-time active subscribers than everybody else, well, the people that do like me are active in it. I don't shout them down for pointing things out that I miss. You know, you make mistakes, somebody points it out. Kudos. I pin the comment usually and make them right there at the top say, hey guys, I missed this. This guy caught it. And that's using YouTube to do the players versus helping players. But on the phones, now they're about to change YouTube on the phones. I got all kinds of information from the studio gurus. They know that comments aren't being seen. So they're going to do something, and I think it's going to annoy you. I really do. So there's not enough screenplay for you to turn it horizontally and have comments showing. It just makes a smaller horizontal picture, and it's just going to frustrate and piss you off. And that's not our goal making videos. So I'm not liking their thinking. So I'm going to take the approach to take it offline, off of YouTube, and onto my site. And we've got the bandwidth to deal with it. Probably going to throw some more hardware at this project somewhere in January because there is a monstrously big release. The State of Survival, which is going to be a reskin of KOA and things with some new user interactions. That are supposed to be, I don't know, supposed to limit the amount of stuff that goes on where just a few people go in and trash a new kingdom. It's only a few people. I have really looked at this hard for a long time, and there's about 40 kingdoms that I monitor, and I can tell you each time it's the fact that 1,000 people don't say anything that caused the problem. Or the one guy coins up enough that he beats on everybody so quickly, and the game's not balanced enough that one guy can't do that without a heavier loss per hit in the kingdom. Enter Kingdom KE is the first step here. Get that out of the way. I'm thinking the next step's a Care Bear Kingdom until you reach a certain castle level. You just can't hit anybody, can't hurt anybody, and then you have to go to a new kingdom. You choose which kingdom you're going to go to. Thus, I just put a forum up for kingdoms that are still around after 2 years, got tons of big experienced players, but they don't have a ton of people that are C30, which you can get very quickly nowadays for free. So there's that. All right. And as you come over to look at the castles for sale, there will probably be a few in there when you get to it. So I appreciate it. And thank you very much, guys and gal. For it's like 3% women. All right, bottom right-hand corner is my YouTube subscribe button. Do not forget to subscribe. I mean, this is important stuff. We're going to have the users helping users here, and you help me by promoting me. The subscribe button doesn't promote me. You talking to people about it does. I appreciate it. Thank you.